I'm Jacky Thai, and I work as a dimsum-kok at Sea Palace. Interesting cooking started since I was 13 years old. But of course, if you have an Asian mom, it's not the first profession you will get into. I mean, if you're like a second generation in a new country, of course, your parents want you to have a great future. She knows for a fact, which is still true also, dim sum chefs in China, they don't make a lot of money. But after I finished my high school, she said, okay, it's fine. Back then, I remember there was not so many good Chinese restaurants in Europe. Well, there were, but I was the one who wanted to go to an actual one instead of some Chinese restaurant in Europe, because it's not the same food at all. Did go to Sea Palace here before. I thought, oh, it's a big boat. Maybe it's not nice food. It looks like a tourist trap, I have to admit. But one day I checked the menu. I was like, oh, this looks nice. They have dim sum here. I went in and I was like, wow, this is actually really good. Also, like even outside of China, it's very nice. In Chinese, they call this a bananenman, where you're yellow on the outside and white on the inside. My manager warned me also, like, okay, they only speak Mandarin or Cantonese in the kitchen, but you don't speak. So like, no, but I can learn. Both of my parents, they speak Cantonese and Mandarin and also Chaozhou. So there's been many times where I have to, my mom tried back when we were younger, but I just never really wanted to learn. Like I was in Denmark, like, but it's not useful for me because all my friends speak Danish. I do feel I reconnect a little bit more with the culture. Here we feel a little bit more individualistic, and there they feel more of like a community. So they would like to know everything you do. They would like to advise you on a lot of things. It can feel a little bit suffocating sometimes with them wanting to advise you on in which direction you should go with your life, but it's not something I would argue with them about. The biggest difficulty in my eyes is keeping it consistent. Working with the different doughs, the buns for example, really depends on the weather and the humidity. You will have to find different ways to tackle these difficulties. If I have to say how long it would take me to reach the level I would like to be at, I would think 4 or 5 more years at least to become just a cook at least. I'm not going to be able to teach other people yet.